Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 77.3. He's 21, stands at 6'1". He fights at a higher level MMA and hails from Kilmarnock, Elliot, Durham. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 77.3. He's 24, stands at 6'1". He fights out of Asylum Valley, Judo, and hails from Leeds by way of Alicante, Spain, Cabii, Gomes. Your referee, Mr. Stefan Jochi.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time for some amateur welterweight action. Elliot Durham, the higher level MMA prospect, 3-1. He's fighting out of the blue corner in the tartan shorts. And Cabii Oscar Gomes, the AVT prospect, in the green. A 1-0 record for Cabii Oscar Gomes. His win comes just a few months ago via unanimous decision.
That was a nice start there. Good shot from Elliot. Has he got him in a guillotine there?
Well,
potentially.
Elliot,
he's in full guard as
Elliot
well.
Durham 3-1, but his loss came in his last fight at AFC 39, and it was a first-round submission.
Yeah, it was a standing guillotine, wasn't it? I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, he got the takedown, and then it was reversed pretty quickly and impressively by Gomes, but then he seems to have managed to reverse him again.
Well,
I don't think he looks in too much trouble. I don't know, actually.
It certainly looked like there was a little bit of a grimace on Durham's face. But, oh.
I just wonder how long we can hold on to it for. It looks like he's about to pop up, then every time it's about to get out.
His head pops out, because that's a lot of
red.
It's a lot of squeeze. They're nice and dry as well. It's early in the first round, so.
He looks okay there. I'm watching the hand, but I just wonder how long he can squeeze for, because his arm is going to be exhausted.
Got to be careful not to tire those arms out.
I imagine it's more. He hasn't got them connected, I don't think. Oh, I don't know. It's hard to see from the grip. I imagine it's more of an uncomfortable position for Durham rather than a risk to a submission. But then every time he moves his head, he looks like he puts it in a little bit deeper.
I mean, he's posturing up, trying to drive Gomez's head into the cage. Chipping away at the body, so it's not on yet. Little body triangle now from Gomes. Again, he's held that head for a good minute and a half now.
He's had it for about 2 minutes, I think. He's had it pretty much from the start of the round.
Looks. Oh, is that head gonna pop out?
He can't get the legs through the guard either, so it's obviously not. I think it's more of a control thing, isn't it? Well, he can't be on tight because he wouldn't have been in it for that long. But I just think his arm's going to be exhausted.
Half guard now.
So long.
Yeah, and there's certainly no finish there. But I mean, with the exception of a few body shots, he's taken no damage, and he's looking to try and readjust the grip. You think?
I tell you what, it's going to be an interesting round to score because he's been on top for the whole lot, but he's also been in a potential.
Well, that's it. He's been held in top position.
He looks a bit worn out as well. I wonder how his arm is.
Oh, he said no to the stool. Did Elliot Durham? I mean, that's a.
He's got that vein pumping out of it as well. You feel there was definitely some kind of squeeze there. But then if there's too much of a squeeze, he's more likely to have his arm tired as well.
And we'll see if Gomes looks to do the same thing. Just grab a hold, stay tight and sticky. One of the Renaissance man of UK MMA, Jay Furness in the corner over there, giving his protege Gomes some last-minute instruction.
Sharp again, Elliot. Sharp for the start.
And we'll see how long This one stays on its feet. Now Durham chases the single. I mean, he chased that single. Gomes straight back up,
Steps
looking to
over.
try and step over to the back.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a mistake though, because he didn't have enough. It wasn't, mind you, he's got himself back up. He's digging those
And digging in
underhooks.
the underhooks.
They both look like, we've obviously had some of the smaller weight classes, so it makes these two look absolutely huge.
No.
And
Big
now,
takedown.
and he's past the legs. He's a little. He's not. It's not. Probably would say quarter now. It's a half guard. I'd say it was a quarter guard before.
Yeah, he's,
But is he back in that guillotine? No, he's not got his hands connected now.
no. But again, we saw a lot of this in the first. He's got to get Gomez's back off that cage.
Yeah, but Gomes has got to use that cage to get himself
Absolutely.
back up. But he needs to maybe try and put his feet down, maybe try and create a little bit of space. Even if he could push up and get, that's it, that's what he's doing now, push up and get his back higher up the cage. You want to get higher than
Well,
where...
he could almost post down on that right arm, but now Durham grab it, gathers it. And the issue that Elliot Durham has at the moment is, yeah, again, top position, but not really doing a lot with it. Oh, now.
Yeah, but they're not dangerous positions either. He's in a top position, but he's in a guard or a half guard, so it's almost close to a neutral position. But again, if there's no damage from either side, you are going to look at the control.
Yep.
I still feel that Gomes won the first round, though, because this round...
because there's actually some momentum coming from Elliot Durham here.
Yeah, it's more
he's
of a
chipping
control
away.
round than anything for this round. But with the submission attempt in round one, that would, for me, would score higher than lying in a position in a submission and not really landing anything. But certainly, Durham's having a better round this round.
Yeah, you'd just like to see him unleash a little bit more, but obviously...
I know the head coach will be watching this as well from higher level, James Doolan.
Oh, no doubt,
I know
one
he's
of the
a
best.
scientist of the game as well. I know he loves just watching MMA in general anyway, but I know he'll be watching
Is
this
he
to
gonna
see how his
try
fighter
and
does.
slip around to the back?
He's got a grip of the arm. He's obviously trying to get the legs up for something, whether it be a triangle, because he has lifted the arm up and he's lifting the legs up, but he's trying to isolate an arm basically and then lift the legs up for what I would say would be a triangle choke.
Well, his guard has proved to be very effective in terms of he's not taking any real damage. You get a few pitter-patter shots
there,
here,
yeah.
but that will take the round without question.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Durham's round. I feel like the first round wasn't, though. I feel like the first round was Gomes with that submission attempt. So I do feel like it's all on this third round. But you feel the momentum is with... I always feel in the when it's 1-1 after 2 rounds, you always feel the momentum with the guy who won round 2. And it's not always the case, but you do feel that.
Oh, it's like that football analogy, right? Like you go in, if you go in 1-1 or something, or you gave up the last goal.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So if you've equalised, the momentum's back with you, really, rather than the team who lost the lead.
We're going to see if Durham continues to be grapple heavy.
I think he will, and I think Gomes needs to try and circle and try and not let him get grapple heavy and push him off and break out the centre again and throw a few more strikes. I do really feel it's on this round. And we've seen that a few times tonight where it's come down to the final round. But I feel this is the case. I feel it's down to this third round. I think it's 1-1 going into this round.
Well, the seconds are cleared, and we've got 3 minutes left to separate these two young welterweights. Elliot Durham, the higher-level MMA prospect, fighting out of the blue corner in the tartan shorts. And Cabii Gomes, the Silent Valley Tudo, the red corner, the green shorts, red gloves. Good Lord, we've been on our feet longer in this round than we have for the...
I think Durham will shoot as soon as I think he's waiting for a kick to be thrown. And as soon as there's a kick, I think he'll shoot. He's almost trying to egg him into a kick. And Durham will throw kicks because he's not worried about being taken down. He almost invites the attempt because I think Durham feels stronger when they clinch. He's obviously, they fight each other in the clinch. He obviously feels he's got an advantage there.
Lots of
very tactical fight.
Yeah.
So he's gone. That was a nice solid leg kick there.
Big overhand left.
I think Durham is there you go. There's the shot, and he's got him again. there was no real defence there. He's just gone straight
No, he's
down.
just
He's
like,
not
I'll
sprawled.
sit down with you, thank you.
Now he's working on that choke again now, which was pretty much the lot of the first round, but the judges will look to see how attempt that is. I mean, the head is right in there,
It is in there.
but obviously not tight enough
And
to be
don't know if
to
he's
be a
got the right
finish.
grip. I can't see whether the hands have met.
I mean, Durham is posturing up, so there must be something there. I mean, when it was the first round, he didn't even eventually get his head popped out. He literally stayed in there for the whole round.
Oh, and he's looking.
He popped his head out
slips
this time, yeah.
Yep.
Third round to first round, you're going to have a bit more sweat.
Yep.
They've obviously been working hard for the last 6-7 minutes.
But again, this sort of stalemate position. Somebody needs to do something with it. You can see Durham trying to step over, and he's managed to get to that. I mean, for 1-0, Cabii Oscar Gomes is showing some really nice defense on the ground. He doesn't get beaten up. Look at the head pressure. Oh, he slipped aside control if he wants it. No, happy to sit down in that half again.
Yeah, it's very much controlling him now.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's not. If it was in the guard, I think the ref could stand him up. Because he's in half guard, I don't really think the ref could stand him up unless he wants his advanced position. But with 20 seconds to go,
And he is chipping away. He's trying to climb up higher. It's not that there's no action going on. He's doing enough.
and I think with Durham coming off of a loss as well, he wants to get back in the win column.
Absolutely.
I mean, that was his first loss as well, and so I think he's had a very solid but not spectacular performance.
Yeah, it's
he's
been
done enough
workmanlike.
to win. And workmanlike against a tough lad from a tough gym is not a bad thing. I think he's done well enough to come away and get the win.
Taken two of them, you'd think.
I think 29-28 to Durham. It was a solid performance, like I say, but not a spectacular performance. But I think
very
2-1 to Durham. I think he's won the. I think he's done enough to win it 29-28. I felt like with the choke being in so deep for most of round one, I feel like that was the deciding factor for the first round. But after that, I feel like Durham took over with control and done enough to win.
Looking at the replay here, I think just to the end of the round.
Doctor's just doing the checks now to make sure the fighters, of course, are okay after the fight.
Big smile on the face of Cabii Oscar Gomes. Certainly looks like he enjoyed the 9 minutes, if nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, they're not coming out with too much damage, are they? Regardless of how the fight's gone, they're not coming out with too much damage. But yeah, I do feel like it was a 29-28 for Elliot Durham. We'll get the official decision soon, of course, and we'll all know.
Well, absolutely. I'm sure Mr. Seth Khan has made his way into the cage. So with no further ado, we'll turn it over to him, and he will make the result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. 29-28, 29-28, and 29-28. All 3 judges scored this in favor of your winner, Elliot Durham. Please show your appreciation for Cabii Gomes.